Hello everyone and welcome back to another GVP decklist for Cardfight Vanguard. So all you Amon players, just want to let you know Amon is in V Premium now. And he is here. So I just wanted to throw it out there. Basically this build was inspired when one night before I went to sleep I checked through all my stuff and I was like, bro, I have like 6 copies of Amon's Leader Astaroth. So I decided to build Amon for my Dark Irregulars Premium build. So let's get to it. Alright, so for the trigger lineup, I have 4 Cuticle Defender Flavias. Very interesting story about this one. So basically, there on TCG Player, there was only 2 left. So I had to go on eBay and buy the other 2. So that was funny. Then I have 1 Hades Dragon Deity of Resentment Galmagaheld, or how you pronounce this deity dragon name. And then I have 4 Diabolos Girls Natalia. I'll go in more detail as to why I run 4 front triggers. 1 Monochrome of Nightmare Land. This is from the Revival Collection. 1 One-Eyed Succubus from the V-Clan Collection. 4 Bane Stingers. This is the Stride Fodder crits. And then 1 Rabbit of Nightmare Land. March Rabbit of Nightmare Land. So, yeah. You know me and my deck lists. I like having rainbow triggers. So this is the trigger lineup. I have a crit null because it turns out that crit nulls are pretty useful in certain situations where you can't really pitch a card for a complete guard. So it's better to have a 30k shield trigger unit. So yeah. Next up is the grade 1 lineup. So I run 2 Recusal Hate Dragons, 3 Dimension Creepers, 4 Amon's Follower Fu Jinlin, and then 4 Succubus of Pure Love. I put these weirdly, sorry. Anyway, let me just reposition these. So, essentially, the V-Series Dimension Creepers, so that way I can refill my deck as well as Soul Charge 3, and also that awesome first skill where it's like, hey, your Soul is grade 3, gains 5k, and it's a continuous skill. Recusal Hate Dragon. So basically, if you have 1 or less cards in hand, you can discard this for a free complete guard instead of pitching a card to pay the cost. Fu Jinlin is great for getting a Dimension Creeper from your hand into the soul, just from its skill. And of course, Succubus of Pure Love, because you gotta search those grade 3s, because there isn't a unit that specifically calls an Amon to hand, as far as I've looked. So next up is the grade 2 lineup. So I run 2 Phantasma Executors, 2 Demonted Executioners, 4 Metallic Wing Curse Princess Rhodias, right there. And then I run 4 Amon's Follower Ron Jinlin. So there's that one. So Ron Jinlin is great for soul charging and also adding pressure to the opponent, because if your opponent's soul is 6 or less, it gains 10k power and 10k shield continuously. It's a continuous skill. And then Rhodia's continuous skill on the Vanguard Circle and Rearguard Circle is for every card in the soul gains 1k. Not to mention, if you look closely, that is a 10k shield. So you have a 10k intercept, much like what was it? That one Aurora Bell Princess in Standard. And then, so this grade 2 lineup is incomplete. I am planning to replace my Demonted Executioners with 2 more Phantasma Executors, so that way I can pull off Astaroth's final skill. But yeah, so as you can tell, this deck is still incomplete. It's playable, but it's incomplete. Okay, so of course we have the grade 3 lineup. Like shown at the beginning of the video, I run 4 Amon's Leader Astaroth and 4 Demon World Marquis Amon. So why this lineup? Okay, so essentially, let's look at the facts here. Amon's skill is on the Vanguard Circle. Astaroth's skill is on the Vanguard Circle. So when you Legion, basically, you can activate Amon's skill, since it is the Legion mate to the Legion leader that is Amon's Leader Astaroth. They are both on the Vanguard Circle, meaning that all the Vanguard Circle skills activate. Now, for Legion, basically, the power from both units is combined. However, the damage the opponent receives is from the Legion leader. In this case, it is Amon's leader, Astaroth. So when you attack, the Legion leader drive and critical is the only thing that affects your opponent. Because if you could do 2 twin drives in one attack, that'd be stupid. So that's why when you attack with Legion, it's the Legion leader that mainly attacks. It's the one leading. The mate's just there for support. So, essentially, I can, using Amon's skill, apply pressure by making my opponent put 2 cards from their hand, drop, and rear guard into the soul, causing them to lose defense. And then Amon basically gains 10,000 power for every 6 cards in my soul. So that's pretty cool. If it's on the rear guard circle, it gains 5k instead of 10k. So that's like insane. And then Astaroth, well, the third and final skill is an auto skill, which basically if you have an Amon in the back row middle column, and your opponent's rearguard is sent to the drop zone due to an effect of one of your cards, mainly this unit, Phantasma Executor, then you get to Soul Charge 3. So literally, it's pretty cool. I will show a board later, but yeah, that's the grade 3 lineup. Okay, now for the Generation Zone lineup. It is incomplete, mind you, so cut me some slack. Alright, so first off, I run 4 One Who Splits Darkness Blader Moss. This is from Rival Collection. Thank goodness Rival Collection exists. Then I have 2 Ringleader of Uproar Garvans. This is great for turning a generation unit in the Generation Zone face up. 1 Progenitor Dragon of Gloomy Dark Formido, because free stride. Then, of course, Zareth Dragon of End of the World Dust, because Zareth Dragon. And then for the Generation Guardians, I run 2 False Dark Wings Agrat Bat Malat. I know I'm butchering things. 2 Nighttime Gentlemen Saint Germains. And then finally, Medical Studies of Extinction, Vincent. So these are the 5 Generation Guardians. Now, this Generation Zone is incomplete. I ordered 2, one who is steeped in Stin Sharhot. Should be on its way. And then I'm waiting for the Generation Break 8 for the Dark Irregulars. So it's been a while, so I might need to check up on TCG Player. But more or less, this is what I have for the Generation Zone so far for this month. Further updates will happen next month, but this is what I have. And finally, for the amount of Protect markers I have, so I run 4 double-sided Imaginary Gift Protect 1 and Imaginary Gift Protect 2. Sorry for that. Something happened. Anyway, so I run 4 Imaginary Gift Protect 1 and Imaginary Gift Protect 2 double-sided markers. So have this one, and then have this one. Saves trees. So just run that. 4 of these. And then the starter is Vermilion Gatekeeper. There is an errata here for all the V series starter cards, where if you go second, you get a quick shield. So I got my quick shield. That's the miscellaneous stuff. So like I said earlier, I was going to show you a board, and this is just an example. So basically, I have a front trigger. So let's just pretend this is going to be in the drive check, okay? So deck, then the rear Vanguard circle, rear guard circles. So I can use Phantasma Executor's skill, which is retire, Soul Charge 2, and retire one of my opponent's rear guards. And since I have an Amon unit in the middle row column, back row, Amon Astaroth's skill goes off, which is Soul Charge 3. So I basically just Soul Charged 5 from just now. And then, yeah, I get 5 free cards. So that's how I can pull off all of this. And also, going into the attack phase, when I am attacking with my Legion, sorry, I know I grabbed it the weird way, like this, attacking with my Legion and reveal a front trigger in the trigger zone, realize that a front trigger in essence gives all units in the front row 10k power. What does that mean? Well, you have 2 units here that are in the front row and they are both in the Vanguard circle. That means that these 2 units gain 10k power. That means that is plus 20k to your attack when you're in Legion using a front trigger. That means instead of 2 triggers to hit, you just need a front trigger, which is freaking insane. And I realized that from just looking things up and asking questions. So take that for what you will and have at it with Legion decks. So there you have it. This is my incomplete Amon premium build. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hope you liked it. Hope this helps you get started into bringing back Amon since he's back and has a V-Series version of himself here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.